Power, scheming for the power.
Brand new position, grinding to acquire a living. Some of us aspire for millions, but prior to winning the highest ambition. The sky's the limit, we strive with attention for global conquest. You arrive at the finish like bolt to the limits. They joke to the pillars, but more than their image with no requisition. They provoking the menace. Clearly a pariah society, living in a world of sobriety. Some days I keep the globe on a bright tree. Green leaves, the start of my rebellion begins with a helen. I swear I'm Machiavellian. I'm just concerned with the selling, cause through days of Ellen, the pyramids revealing. I had a favorites anatomy, handouts and where to plan me a strategy. With like minds, when niggas came for monopolies. Planning was because the road was so hard to see. Now I'm with it, sustaining my vision, my spectacles hitting. There's lanes in the trenches. Let they go catch a nigga slipping. Focus like a beacon in a prison. I recall those voices, remnants from around my way. They told me make it, kill it, strive for it every day. So now I'm on my grizzle, scheming to make it change. I hustle harder, how can I refrain?
It's PATisDOPE and I'm here with
Ellen.
Where we at right now?
Well, we out here in my old stomach grounds out here shooting road, man. This is where I grew up at. This is where it all started. This is where it definitely began. When I ciphers, free, everything. Just whether we was writing songs together.
Most definitely. So I got the new project. The project will be out soon, but I gotta, we ain't gonna give it to him. I got a little snippet of it. Let's talk about the project, your process creating it, where you created, who helped you. Give him a rundown.
Well, most of the music I create, man, I just go ahead, sit in the house for a couple of days, man, just write, man. I'm just more so, it's a habit of mine because when I was younger, used to stay in the house, niggas would be outside out here, smoking, drinking, whatever they do. Let's sit in the house, brainstorm, listen to other artists, read my source, dictionary, whatever. Put the liquors down, man, like, listen to like Eminem, Tupac, Nas, all the greats. And that's where I get my inspiration from,
Let's talk about the features. Who you work with?
I only work with a couple of artists on this, man. I got 20 tracks. I dealt with like singers like Erica Anderson, John Andrews, and I got like my man named Bala, like a Spanish dude.
Let's stop you real quick. You say this next project that, we about to start pushing as we get into the spring and summer, it's more than just hip hop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You got EDM?
EDM, man, I mean, I got inspirations from everything, man. Like listening to Bob Marley, like reggae, listening to like Linkin Park, just where the rock came from, alternative, you got folks like The Fray and stuff like that.
Okay.
Man, I'm interested in all types of music, so that's where I got my inspirations from, and that's why I incorporated into my album.
First quarter 2015, what's in your iPod right now?
Right now, man, I'm listening to J. Cole, of course, and I'm listening to Kendrick Lamar's album, man. That's inspiration.
Most stuff. Let's talk DMV, man. Where you at right now? I ask everybody mentally, state of mind, like, are you slow? Are you struggling? Are you happy with you? Are you content? Where we at?
My bad.
Where we at right now, you know what I'm saying, as a DMV artist, like, what's the biggest struggle for you to break through?
Well, right now, I'm not going to say that I'm content where I'm at because obviously there's way for me to go. I got to keep climbing that ladder. But the struggle right now is just getting exposure.
Okay.
Trying to find that route for exposure right now, man. Just trying to do shows, trying to pick up a big fan base.
Okay.
I've talked to a couple of labels and they told me I have good music, but I just need more followers.
Let's go to the good music. Let everybody know where they can find that one track, that one video, and also your social media.
Well, that one track right now that I'm pushing is titled Power. Right now it's playing on 95.5. You can check that out. Might be even playing tonight sometime. But on SoundCloud, you got EL_LA Music. Ella Music, that's what I'm saying. You can find it there. That's the one that I'm pushing right now.
Most stuff. So you got Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah, Antonio Brown, man. I mean, big shout outs to him.
Let him know how did Antonio Brown, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Let everybody know how he, got one of your songs, put it in one of his workout films or Instagram, YouTube videos. Like, how did that come about?
Well, the guy that shot my first video, his name Alex, press play.
Okay.
He shot my first video titled Dream Chasers. And he's been like touring with Antonio Brown, traveling with him, shooting autograph signings, training regimens, all that type of stuff. So he asked me to send him a couple of tracks.
Okay.
And he brought it to his attention, so obviously he had to pick it, if he was comfortable with it. Okay. And he liked the track and he placed it on one of his videos, so he boomed it on Instagram, man, got it out there, and honestly, I'm thankful for that. Because I wouldn't have that exposure no other way.
So what's next for you right now, spring and summer? I need top 5 goals right now off the top of your head, man.
On the top of my head, for one, get more shows.
Mhm.
2, more exposure.
Okay.
3, push this music out
Okay.
a little bit further to the masses.
Okay.
4, just want to write more creative music, man. Just get more comfortable in my zone. And 5, I'm definitely trying to get better with my writing.
Most stuff. As a DV artist, what do we lack right now? Why we don't got more stars coming out here? Why we only can name 4 to 5 people that's, you know, that can get the real money, the real shows? I mean, what are we lacking right now as a community as a whole?
Man, I could tell you so much, but like right now, the one thing that I'm thinking of is unity. We don't have that, man. I mean, you have so many artists that just hate on each other for no reason, man. Like for instance, Shaq Lizzy. I'm not a follower of his, but I enjoy his hustle. That dude grinds, and I can respect that. But you have folks that just like, damn, man, like, I don't fuck with that nigga music. I don't fuck with him. For what? You know what I'm saying? What's the reason behind it? You don't fuck with him because he out here doing this thing, man. You gotta respect that. And that's the main problem. We don't have no unity, man.
Let's talk about what you just performed in the beginning of the interview. You know, the little video we put together. Like, let's talk about that track.
Oh, Power, man. Like the inspiration behind it. That's what you want to know.
The writing process. You know, who you really want to get on the remix if you could, besides Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, probably. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some info on it.
Well, that song right there came about, man. I was just listening to beats, man. I'm going on SoundCloud. This is usually how like I connect with producers. I go on SoundCloud, SoundClick, and I found this one producer, producers. Found them, and I heard this beat, and it just spoke to me. Just like it's something that I needed because it was the element that I was lacking in my album. And then when I heard that, I just went ahead, I wrote that in like an hour. Wrote the entire song in an hour, came up with a hook. And that's where the inspiration came from, man. I'm just thinking about my days here, you know, how the grind was. Remembering like how I used to be out here just freestyling and everything, and then remembering like how the old heads used to tell me, like, you got to get out here. Like, there's no way you're wasting your talent. But like as far as features go,
the feature on the Power remix. Where we going? If we got one person to put on the Power remix, locally, mainstream, whoever, who would it be?
Man, I tell you, I like the kid Shaq Lizzy. I like him. I like Light Show. I like Trail. I like Fat Trail, man. I don't know, it was tough, man. It had to be between those 3, though. It definitely would have to be between those 3.
Man, let them know when the album is gonna drop. Let them know where we can get it. Springville Live mixtapes, DAPIF, iTunes, SoundCloud. Let them know where to find you. You got 30 to 45 seconds to tell the people everything about you. Go ahead.
Well, the album titled All In because I'm definitely all in with my personal life and all the music genres I'm putting into it. But you could definitely find it on DAPIF. I'm releasing it June 23rd. That's the release date for it. So be on the lookout for that. You're going to have a couple of snippets on SoundCloud. I'll release those probably every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. Right now, I just put up one a day called I Haven't Been Dead. It's an alternative rock song. But definitely be on the lookout for that. Be cautious for that because I'm telling you, once it hit, that's it. That's it. Alan.
Branded position, grinding to acquire a living. Some of us aspire for millions, but prior to winning the highest ambition. The sky's the limit, we strive with attention for global conquest. You'll ride with the finish like bolt to the limits. The joke to the pillars, I'm more than their image with no requisition. They provoking the menace. Clearly I'm pariah society. Living in a world of sobriety. Some days I keep the globe on bright tree. Green leaves, the start of my rebellion begins with a hell and I swear I'm Machiavellian. I'm just concerned with the selling, cause 2 days are Ellen the period.